Coming up August 15th on the Whimsy Farm podcast, I talk with Barb Barton, author of Manoomin, the story of wild rice in Michigan. Barb is a woman of myriad talents, from singing and songwriting to filmmaking. She's a scientist and a student of the cosmos, and she's a passionate activist for social and environmental justice. She lives a couple hours from the farm in Lansing, Michigan's capital.
Great. Michigan Governor Whitmer signed into law that wild rice is now our state native grain. So that puts it back in the spotlight again. So I'm fortunate to get to keep doing my talks and help educate folks about it. I was part of, when I was still working, I was part of the Michigan Wild Rice Initiative, which is a lot of state agencies, federal agencies, all 12 federally recognized tribes in Michigan. They've just released a stewardship plan for wild rice for the whole state. Being an endangered species biologist, I was blessed to be able to go out into the rarest of the rare places, looking for the rarest of the rare animals, right? And looking for wild, where we haven't put our human thumbprint on it and damaged it in some way. Their rice beds on Lac Vieux Desert were greatly impacted in a negative way by a dam that was put at the mouth of the Wisconsin River. Their lake is the mouth of that river. During the logging era, there was a dam put in and it raised the lake levels, using it as a reservoir. And it essentially wiped out the wild rice that was on that lake. And so Roger's uncle, he, in the last 10 or 15 years of his life, devoted himself to bringing rice back to that lake for their people. The main driver of that is their migration story, where the Anishinaabe people that are here today, a long time ago, used to live in what's now Maine, New Hampshire, up in that area. And they were visited by prophets and given prophecies. And two of the prophecies predicted white people coming across the ocean on logs blown by the wind, and that if the Anishinaabe people did not leave there, they would be wiped out. So they were directed to travel westward to the place where the food grows on the water, and that would become their new home. So they traveled down the St. Lawrence Seaway, made their way through the Great Lakes, and the food that grows on water was Manoomin. So it's a very, very important culturally to their identity as people.
Episode 9 of the Whimsy Farm podcast streams August 15th on my YouTube channel, Carolyn Crane and Whimsy Farm, on my website, whimsyfarm.net, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
whimsyfarms.net